Hello, this is Lena making Bespoke Craft Designs. I'm still looking at this massive pile I've got and I'm trying to make some tags and pockets and different things, so I've still got a lot here. So I only managed to get 3 made in the last video, so I'm just looking to see what else I've got here that I can do here. Now this one I've done ages and ages ago, and I don't know where I saw it from. I just think it's really, I've used some book page, I've gessoed it, I've painted it, I've stenciled. I've still got quite a lot of text going on here. I just like the idea of this. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I think I'm going to do it like that. What I want to do is I want to glue a bit on each pocket so that it looks like one, but then, you know, obviously it'll stop at each pocket. So how am I going to do that? I like it there, like that, but then I still think it needs something else there, a little bit of that out on there, and I think I'm going to put that like that. Right, so how am I going to do this? Goodness only knows. Cut that across there like that, and so that wants to go to there like that, and then I can match that up and glue it down. So let's do that first. This might be a bit adventurous, Lena. Right, let's have a look where we're going to put this. So we want that there like that. For goodness sake, come on. Trying to line it up. That's it. Line that one up there. Just get it level. Used to do this on my cards. So then I want to put that one there. So I just want to line that up there. Like that. I've never done it with as many pockets, so I've done it smaller than this, but not as large as this. So let's see. That's going to go there. And then that's going to go there. Like that. Yep. So let's just do that. The only thing with this is because this grabs so quick, you've got to get it more or less where you want it before you push it down, because once it's grabbed to the paper, that's it. So I'm just sort of hovering over it till I get it exactly where I want it. And then when I've lined it up with all the leaves, like that, hold on, it's not lining up. Come on, line up, that's it. So I'll line it up and I'll just go back in and just do that little bit there where it just dried quick on me before it got down. Let's move that out your line of view. Yeah, so that's it. And then this one here, So I'm going to cut it off. So cut it off there like that. But, and then I'm going to line that one up there like that. Yep. I mean, this one isn't as quick as I said, but I just like doing this. It's just something I enjoy doing. So this is something I do in my art journal. Oh, I haven't got this one quite right. Let me grab that off quick. I'm going to have to bring it just to my face a bit so I can see what I'm doing. So I don't want to, what you don't want to do is get it over the pocket and glue your pocket down. So I just need to get that so I can just line it up without it touching the pocket. That's it. It's the only thing you have to be careful of. There you go. And you just make sure that you can still get in your pockets. I just think this looks really, really effective and pretty. I love the way that looks. So let's just get the last little bit. So just if you're using a fast grab glue like this, I mean, it might be worth using the glue stick because you've got a bit more time to manoeuvre it about. There we go. I mean, the more accurate you can be about lining them up, the more effective it looks. And obviously when that's dried, you've got 1, 2, 3 pockets there, but it looks like it's continuous, but it's actually opens on every pocket. But I just think that looks really. Yes, I'm just trying to finish this page off. I still think I want to do the same thing with this butterfly. Put this butterfly on half and half. I know it's faffy. I know it's a bit faffy, but I just really like it. I don't know whether to put that there or that there. Got more room there. I might just put that on there. Bit more difficult with a butterfly because you've got the piece in the middle, so I'm just looking. It's going to have to be with the wing. I don't know whether I can do it. No, I'm just going to put that in the middle, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to put this butterfly down. I mean, I hope you see things on here that you like and you want to do yourself. I say I always put the antennae in, usually just draw them in, nothing fancy, just that one went a bit wrong, so I'm just doing it a bit thicker. My pen went a bit strange. Because it was a bit wet on there from the glue, I think. Yeah, so I've just put those weird antennae in there. I want something there. I've got this out of an Edith Holden. I wonder if I can, I don't know whether it will or not, if I can manage to just do this without catching any of the wording. It looks like I have managed it. I've managed that on there. Just sort of, just a little bit. And I'm just going to put that on the bottom of there. Do I want a little bit of this still? Still got a bit of this floating about with the dots on. Yeah, I think I do. I think I still want a bit of this. It's nearly all gone, this, but I love it. So I'm just going to have a bit of that on there and that on there. I do like that. Right, let's have some Fabri-Tac down on here. Because it's a bit bigger piece, I'm just going to put some Fabri-Tac down first. Rub it all in with my finger. Best tool you've got is your finger tool. A lot of people wear gloves because they don't like different things on the fingers. I don't look after my hands as well as I should do. You should really, I suppose, not use your fingers, but I do. I mean, my years of nursing, I mean, I'm on gloves all the time, obviously for obvious reasons, but around the home and doing things in my craft room, I don't. Like when I'm washing up, I can't bear gloves on when I'm washing up. Yeah, I like that on there. Now I've got several different bits of lace here just hanging about. Let's have a look and see which I like, because I haven't done the other side of this yet. I need to get the other side done. Let's have a look. It's a bit fine in places. I don't want it to rip. Let's just give it a bit of a, sorry, I'm rocking the camera. Oh, that's better. Just give it a bit of a, that's it. And I'm going to leave this quite long at the minute because it's going to be attached to the page somehow. So I'm going to leave it like that till I know how. Right, so I have got some of these, and I think I would like to use one of these on here. I've still got a lot of birds to use. Now this one here is one of my mixed media pages with all my different, again it's on music paper and book paper, and there's lots of gesso going on and lots of textured paste with flower stencils and lots of different colour. So there's quite a lot going on in the background on this one, but I still want to put something on, and I've just fallen in love with that bird, and again it would be putting it over a couple of pockets because I just really like that, but I'm gonna have to work it all out from where I cut this off. So I'm going to just cut this off here, and that's how I'm going to start it. So I'm going to put my first bit down on there, and then I can work it out from there. I have to do it sideways because I can't see it. So if I was to put that there like that, that's my first piece. So let's get that one down first, and then we can get the others. very faffy, this, but it does look effective. I mean, do it just with 2 pockets. You don't have to have loads of pockets. I just think it's really effective. I just like I just like faffing, so I just mark where I want it to go, either with the scissors or just do it with my nail like I have done there. Give it a little mark and then I can cut it, and then I'm going to line that up with there like that. And then get that in to line again. So just make sure you've lined it up before you glue it. Yeah, so that works. As I say, you don't have to do fast grabbing glue. You can do your glue stick. You can put plenty down and it'll glue it, but you just have a bit more time to move it about. It's a bit more forgiving than this. This is just a little bit, it grabs a bit quick, and if you're just not quite right, and you just haven't quite got this right, and it's grabbed, like I'm struggling. Sorry, I'm just going to have to bring it in front of my face a little bit, just so I get it right. Is that right? Yeah, that's it there. That's it, and then this one is going to there, like that. I just don't want it to go over the page, so just bring it down slightly. That's it, bring it down to there, and then do the same here. Just give it a good crease so I can see where I'm cutting it. And then what I want to do is just line this up like this. Line it up and line your bottom one up. Just before you glue them all down, just make sure you've lined them up. Faffy but fun. Some people don't like faff. Some things I don't like faffy, but things like this, I love playing with paper, and I just love doing these. I just think they're really interesting. As I say, I do these in my art journal more than I do it actually on these pages, but I was just looking at one of my art journals and I'd done some of this, and I thought, I could do that on a pocket really. I used to do it in the cards. There's no reason why I can't do it on a pocket. I just think it looks really, really effective. So if it's the first time you've done it and you are sort of struggling to get it straight, you're probably better to use a glue that's a bit more forgiving and that you can move it around a bit. Just so, because you've just got to remember that if it goes over your pockets, it'll glue your pockets down, so you've got to get it more or less just right. And as I say, this glue does glue down a bit fast, but if you don't get it straight, it'll annoy you. So I quite like that. I just think that's just a little bit different, and I think I'm going to go with the word. I was looking at beautiful, but I think I'm going to go with magical, because I just think nature is magical. Oh, I'm just going to put that on there. Do I want, this is a different lace. I'm just wondering if I want a little bit of that just on that edge. Is it a bit of an overload of lace? I don't know. I do like it, but I don't know. No, I think I'm going to go without it. I'm just looking at some of this. I might put a bit of this on this button. It's got all the same colours in it. Actually, do you know what? I think I'm going to change that on there. Let's have a look. I've just realised I'd got some of this. It's piece of this with the what had the big bunny on and the carrots in one of my previous videos, and I've only got a bit left, and I've just got a little bit, and it's all exactly the same colours as this. Oh, I tell you what I haven't done, I haven't reinforced this hole. I'll have to be careful. I tell you what, this will be a bit thicker as well, for depending how I'm going to put it onto my page. So this might be a little bit better. Let me just have a look at that. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think I've just damaged that hole a little bit, pulling at it. So what I'm going to do, oh, dash. I just realised I hadn't reinforced that hole, and I pulled the other one out. Oh, look at that. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to use, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that like that, and that to there, like that, with my tiny, yeah, so on this one I'm going to use some of this, and I've just got this tiny attacher, just, well, around Christmas time, but I treated myself to it because I forgot to put it on my list, on my wish list, my Amazon wish list. It was in my basket, I think, but not on my Amazon wish list. And so I thought, oh, I'm gonna, yeah, so I'm just going to attach that on there, and then I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glues down as well, just to hold it down a bit. Yeah, just to give it a bit more. Because it's going to be taking quite a bit of weight if I'm just going to glue this to a page. So I'm just going to try to get that down. I've got loads of bits. Don't want that hanging right down there. I'm just going to put it off like that. Yeah, I've got all the bits hanging off me. Oh, I've got threads from, oh dear me, all glued to my fingers. Goodness me. Right. Yeah, and I'm just going to put that on there then. Yeah, so this tiny attacher came with only about 10 staples, so then I had to order some staples. So I will be using them quite sparingly. It's great, it's fantastic, but now do I want, instead of that piece I had up there, oh yeah, I'm going to just put a bit of that under there as well. Let's get this down, this magical down, and then that's it for this video. I shall be coming back with some more because I've still got lots more to do. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and look out for my announcement about my giveaway, because once I get a few more subscribers I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'm just going to put some of that along that bottom, just rub that in so it's not stuck up, get it all just sticky and gooey. And then hopefully what I want to do is just, I can't do it with my hands though because it's all, I'll use my pokey tool just for a bit of metal, just because it's got cod on that as well. Just to give a bit of texture to it. It will stick down. I just didn't want it to be too flat, but as I say, it's all sticking to my hands, so I just needed a bit of metal or something just to stick it down. Do you know, I use all sorts of things. I've never done this before. I've just thought I'll roll it and just get it off my fingers because I'm glued up to high heaven here. So yeah, so that's that one, and I just think that looks really effective with all the 3 pockets. They're all separate, but when they're together, the whole image. So it's over 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, and I've done the same on there with the flower. And I just think it looks so effective. As I say, you just have to be very careful when it's still wet that you don't break it off. Just let it dry completely before you put in anything in the pockets. And if you get any bits, like I've just got a bit there, look, curling up, I can go back and just do that. Yeah, so what I've just decided to do is just cut that off there, and I'm going to just clip it down a little bit further. It's just a bit too tall. You can still clip that to a page, as I said originally. I just wanted to say that I had a think about this, because as I say, I did these ages and ages ago, and this, not putting this on like this, I mean, that's, I haven't seen anybody else do that. That's something I've done in my days of my card making and my, you know, my art journaling. It's just something I like to do. But the idea, I realised afterwards, after I'd done the video, and I thought, I know where I saw that. It was Artie May's. She does these floating pockets, and I don't want to take credit for something I haven't. I knew it wasn't my idea, but I couldn't remember where I'd seen it. So it was definitely Artie May's I saw do these, and she'd loaded up all the pockets. So I've taken her idea and, you know, just changed it slightly to what I wanted, and so that's where it originally came from. sometimes when you've seen these ideas and then you don't deal with them straight, you know, you don't do them straight away, you forget, you look at that many videos. But yes, it was definitely an Arty Maze video that I watched. So I just felt I had to just say that, you know, that these artists work so hard to show us how to do things, and you know, we obviously don't want to take credit for something that isn't our idea. So yeah, so that's it for now. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back to you shortly. So in the meantime, keep safe. Bye for now.